fuck making America summer again. It's time to make Baddies summer again. Because if summer knew like I know, oh baby, I'd be teaming up with Gretch right now to go ahead and file this lawsuit against Zeus and everybody incorporated.
Let's talk about it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
The Aquarius eclipse on February 17th already hit, so if your life has been feeling like, why is everything suddenly real? Yep, that was it. That eclipse opened up a new door and also slammed an old one on your fingers for good measure. And now we're heading into the Virgo lunar eclipse on March 3rd, which is basically the universe going, okay, now prove that you learned something. So we about to get into it for all 12 zodiac signs. Stay tuned to hear your rising sign's message. Aries, this season is pressing you on friends, clout, and collabs. If you're the only one showing up with effort, you're not in a community, you're in an unpaid labor. This March eclipse is going to force you to fix your routines because your body is tired of your chaos cosplay. Watch addictions, obsession, or I deserve this spending habits. Plant the new idea, but stop selling your soul for quick results. Taurus, career doors are cracking open, but you're spiraling like you don't deserve them, and it's giving self-sabotage. The March eclipse wants you to stop acting like love and joy are luxuries you earn after you're perfect. You're being asked to receive, but also to stop choosing stress over stability. If you keep overthinking, you're going to miss what's literally trying to bless you. Geminis, your beliefs are shifting, and your mindset is still stuck in worst-case scenario. The Virgo eclipse is going to drag you by the roots. Home and family patterns are getting exposed, including where you've been emotionally performing to keep peace, and there's a big happy ending available, but you keep entertaining endings that already happened. Let the old chapter die without sending one more text to resurrect it. Cancers, you've been clocking vibes, catching lies, and acting like you didn't. Stop. The March eclipse is forcing you to clean up your mindset and your communication because spiraling in silence is self-sabotage. Watch toxic attachments, control dynamics, and late-night overthinking. Say what needs to be said, but don't argue with people who are committed to being weird. Leos, relationships and money are the storyline. So if you've been juggling people, situations, or bills like you're on a circus payroll, Virgo said it's time up. The March eclipse wants you to tighten your standards and stop letting chaos cost less than peace. Choose the mature option, even if it's boring at first. Also, stop acting brand new when you get consequences for your indecision. Virgos, this is your main character eclipse, and you're not allowed to hide. The Aquarius eclipse already started restructuring your work and health, and the March eclipse is going to expose where you've been settling, sulking, or stalling. Your anxiety is not a personality trait. It's a signal. Close the signal, reclaim your confidence, and stop entertaining what keeps draining you. Libras, you're doing too much, thinking too fast, and choosing confusion like it's a hobby. The March eclipse is in your hidden zone, so it's dragging your secret habits, your self-sabotage, and your delusions into the light. You need clarity, not more options. Pick a direction, cut the fantasy, and stop letting your fear write the script. Scorpios, home and family themes got shaken up by the Aquarius eclipse, and now the March eclipse is cleaning up your friendship and your circles. This is the message. Stop playing dumb about who can't be trusted because you already know. Sudden shakeups are protection, not punishment. Choose the rebuild, not the rerun. Sagittarius, you're being asked to move smarter, not louder. The Aquarius eclipse already pushed a mindset shift, and the March eclipse is about your reputation and your career. If you want to be taken seriously, act like it. Stop wasting time on sneaky people and sneaky habits. Get disciplined, get focused, and let your confidence lead. Capricorns, money and self-worth got activated hard, so if you've been acting like scarcity is your religion, Virgo's about to deprogram you. The March eclipse asks you to stop moving from fear and start moving from strategy. You can't heal your finances while tolerating situations that drain you emotionally. Choose the new path, even if it's lonely at first, because the old one is costing you too much. Aquarius, the February 17th eclipse was literally in your identity zone. So if you've been feeling like you shed a skin, then yeah, bitch, that was the point. The March eclipse is about shared money, intimacy, trust, and energetic cords. Stop settling for half-safe connections. Move slow, build real stability, and stop romanticizing what makes you feel anxious. If it's not grounded, then it's not yours. Pisces, you're exiting an old spiritual cycle and stepping into a new relationship chapter, but you keep hesitating like you don't have power. The March eclipse is going to test your standards in partnership. Don't accept mixed signals and keep calling it divine timing. You have the ability to create what you want, but you need to stop pouting when the universe asks for action. Choose the win, then act like you chose it. Okay, so if you're sitting here like, wait, why did that hit a little too accurate? Baby, it's because eclipse season doesn't do vague. It does course correction. And if you want the partial eclipse reading for 177, that's for you if you need to understand what's happening right now, why things been shifting since February 17th, and what the March 3rd Virgo eclipse is about to trigger for you personally. But if you want that full special eclipse reading for 222, oh baby, that's a deep one. That's where we go into what's happening now and the full scope of what this eclipse cycle is setting up for you over the next 2 years, including what you need to release, what you're stepping into, and how to move forward without repeating the same motherfucking bullshit in a new outfit. Book it at thealigningsouls.com/cycle1. And don't wait until life forces your hand, because that's literally what eclipses do when you ignore them. And like I always say, y'all better get on your shit before shit gets on you. Child, what's going on? We are back for another Baddies USA recap, cheat-cap, whatever the hell you want to call her. Because, child, it was barely a goddamn episode. It could have been an email. Could have been an email. Okay, because speaking of E's, we're going to talk about all the illegal shit that they was doing all up inside of this email as episode. Because like I said in the intro, bitch, Summer, you are better than me. Gretch, you are better than me. The way that everybody is sitting here still to this day, even though Rolly told y'all to shut the fuck up, y'all are still to this day trying to sit and act like Gretch is a racist. Oh, baby, I would have pulled out my phone and pulled the most racist move ever. Hello, 911. Yes. Is this thing on? Is it working? Yes, I need you to come quickly. There's a lot of them. I'm at this Atlanta club and there's a bunch of niggers here. Yes, and they're spraying bear mace. Yes, isn't that illegal? Yes, to use on humans. Yes, please hurry. I'm scared. Absolutely. Girl, we got a lot to talk about, but then again, not really, because again, this was more like a commercial. But we're gonna try to make something of it. After y'all hoes gonna like this video, because shout again, better than me. Better than Brie.
How the fuck am I supposed to main the time?
Y'all heard that enough. I don't want to play that. Let me play something else.
Cause you got this feeling, and I got the same feeling. Already know what the delay is. Come get the sexual healing. This body is shaking, ass is so big and bodacious. I got you dreaming this ages. Picture me finding in places. This body is shaking, ass is so big and bodacious. Don't need to say it, you're anxious. Just put your face where my waist is down. You wanna go, you wanna go, you wanna go down. You wanna go, you wanna go, you wanna go down. You wanna go, you wanna go, you wanna go down. You wanna go, you wanna go, you wanna go.
Okay, so before we get fully into this episode, I did a whole video earlier today before I even watched the episode on the revenge porn of it all. So I'm not really going deep dive. I'm not going to really deep dive on shit in this episode, because y'all seen the episode. It ain't shit to talk about that we ain't already talked about 1,000 times before, child. The T videos are much more interesting than the reviews at this point, because honestly and truly, this show could have been off 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago. Okay, so if you're looking for an interesting, long-ass, detailed, juicy-ass recap, you ain't about to get that here. You can tune into the T videos, but you ain't about to get that here. So go ahead and watch that video, because I gave about 20, 30 minutes of my opinion on the whole revenge porn of it all. We'll touch on it here, but again, I don't feel like repeating myself, okay? So let's just go ahead and start from the beginning of this episode. Nothing happened other than this security guard. Absolutely. Because absolutely. Punch who? Punch who? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Now moving on. All of this shit they could have kept. They really could have kept. Because nothing. That's actually, I do want to talk about that right there. Because I know a lot of people are excited to see that Summer's face is puffy and is swollen. And honestly and truly, I feel like she look a lot better with the chubby face. I do. There are some people who they just need the FFS of it all. They need the hormones of it all. They need the chubbiness, the thickness, the value. They need it. And I'm not going to say that she needs it, but she didn't look bad. Like if this would have became her brand new look every day, I wouldn't be mad at it. Like, does she look drastically different? No, she just looked like she gained weight. But it looked good though. It filled out her face. She looked good to me. I know everybody that hater gonna be like, she looked a hot mess, and that's what she get it. Girl, fuck all of that. Okay. Moving on. At the end of the day, she ended up showing up. Okay. She was consistent. She was all throughout the goddamn episode. Okay, and this episode was most definitely rushed because I love how we was in Atlanta for 2.5 seconds. I said that's how you know we get into the end, and that's how you know without Summer there is no show, because the way that they literally rushed through Atlanta and hurried us up to Houston, right? And while everybody focused on Summer and her mouth, let's also be focused on her professionalism, because guess what? She was the one who got beat the fuck up to a pulp. Literally had her face looking like Martin, and then now look at her, right? Had her looking like the nutty professor, right? And then now she here and she showed up to work on time, ready to work, ready to perform, ready to practice. But where's Big Legs? Where's Balba Dolly? Nowhere to be found. Only to pop up in Houston and be like, oh yeah, we had to take a couple of days off. For what? Y'all were the aggressors. What are we? How you the one that started the fight and you the one that won the fight, but you need the time off? How that make sense? How that makes sense? But yet the person who had the fucked up face and the one that needed the healing, she showed up the very next day. I just, it's a lot of things that need to be clocked other than Summer at this point, and that's one of them. That is one of them. Okay, because the way that everybody goes in on her, but it's like we're not gonna say nothing about all of these people missing time. We're not gonna say nothing about Rhodey getting up and leaving as soon as she saw Natalie leave for the episode. She decided to get up and leave right behind her. We're not gonna say nothing about that. We're not gonna say nothing about how, we're gonna make this big deal about Summer calling Natalie and all the people on the bus gonna jump on her, but yeah, all the people on the bus not gonna get mad that Suki sprayed that bear mace and now everybody was damn near about to die. I'm just saying. Another thing that happened this episode. See, look. This how you know how irrelevant she is, because I can't even find the right screenshot. Child, I can't even find the right screenshot. So I guess it don't matter. I guess it don't matter. Child. But all I know is DJ Sky came into the episode. She said, look, y'all not about to stress me the fuck out. Y'all not about to have me sitting here acting like y'all got me caught off guard. And I'm here for it, because at the end of the day, she didn't give in what they wanted. She didn't give in to their plan. She said, bitch, I am here to do my job and I'm here to go to fuck home. I know who I am. And I went through Ari's Instagram and absolutely not. Absolutely fuck not. I don't know who the bitch worked with, who she worked for, but absolutely not. Her Instagram was more so giving lesbian thirst trap than it was giving, oh, I'm this international DJ and I'm working with all of these celebrities. So they tried to play DJ Sky and it did not work at all. At all. And for whatever reason, they was trying so hard to push Scott out of the episode and give DJ Ari so much camera time this episode, but it's like too little too late. Like the reunion is next week. We ain't got time to get to know a new bitch. The reunion is next week. We do not care about that girl. Okay? So nothing really happens the first scene outside of someone coming in, her being professional, everybody shocked. Okay, cool. So we get to the performance, right? And then the part that really even matters is the fact that at some point, Diamond the Body ends up walking in and Piggy ends up hitting her in the back of the goddamn head. But then yet Piggy causes a scene and is telling the security to back the fuck up off of her, but yet you hit her in the back of the head. And it's just like, see, yeah, you knew to do that when it was all of that commotion going on and it was all of them people around, judging by your actions later on when you did not want to fight, but you wanted to sit there and talk. You wanted to run your mouth instead of running up. Yeah, you knew to sneak her and you knew to do that while all of them people was backstage. And I just thought that was just such a bitch ass move. And also, so like I said on Patreon, her and her fashions, like, it's just, like, can you go up a size of 5, please? Like, just go up a size of 6, please. Because every time she gets on camera, it's like, it's I see what you're going for, but then at the same time, it's like, baby. Okay, so Diamond arrives. I guess that's supposed to be like a, oh, yay, oh, she's back, oh, she's here to save the show. Girl, we don't give a fuck. Again, reunion is next week. The show is over. We tapped out. We don't care. Maybe chapter 2. Girl. Okay. So she ends up coming. Her and Piggy, they get into the little commotion. And then next thing you know, we get this situation, right? Oh, what ended up happening was the people in the crowd, child, they ended up fighting in the crowd. Because I tell you all the time, motherfuckers be going to these events thinking that, oh, if we fight in the crowd, that's how we're going to end up on the show. Oh, Zeus is going to see us in the crowd. And they're going to be like, oh, that's a bad bitch right there. Oh, she need to be on Baddies. Oh, look at how she, girl. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All you're doing is just embarrassing yourself because you thinking this shit about to get recorded and picked up and put on a show. No, bitch, you about to be all over TikTok. You about to be all over somebody's story times, all over somebody's vlog. And then you about to be embarrassed because all the angles gonna show you getting your ass whooped. Whole time you thinking you about to get casted on the show. So they out in the crowd fighting to the point where Natalie like, okay, I'm getting away from this hood shit because I do this hood shit for a check for TV in a controlled environment, but I'm not doing this hood shit in real life. So Natalie got the fuck up out of there. Next thing you know, Rolly ends up getting the fuck up out of there. And to me, I'm just like, Rolly, that made no sense to me because you sitting there with an attitude the whole time. And I feel like this was some trickery type shit where it was really something else going on, but we going to edit it to make it look a certain way. And Rolly was probably pissed at the fact that Natalie is still leaving early. And the fact that, okay, she's having to take on so much control and take on so much of her job or whatever, right? But at the end of the day, bitch, this is what you asked for. This is what you asked for. Then y'all say her name was in the credits or some shit like that, or she like a ghost silent producer or some shit. Okay, well, time to step up. Time to step up. But monkey see, monkey do. You saw Natalie leave and you said, ooh, I want to leave too. And you left them girls by themselves. But again, let it be Summer. Let it be Summer on the bus. Then all of us yelling at Summer. And Summer, you so unprofessional. You so this, you so that. But we're not going to yell at Rolly for leaving. See, had this shit been Bad Girls Club, Rolly would have got jumped. She would have easily got jumped had this been Bad Girls Club. Because it would have been one man, one sound. One band, one sound. We came in together, we lead together. But the fact that you left all of these bitches, like we already know Natalie not saying, like she ain't stayed the other 14 episodes. But Rolly, you call yourself stepping up and stepping up in charge. It's bad enough that Scotty, the thotty with the body, and Jayla Luther King ain't here. Now you going too? Yeah, like I didn't really like that, and then I didn't really like the fact that nobody checked her about that, because like I said, had this been Bad Girls Club, that would have been an issue. So them two end up leaving. Then Suki comes in, and did y'all notice Shamar? Shamar didn't even he didn't even notice that Bear Mace was going on. He didn't even know that they had sprayed anything. His slow ass. He was just, girl. He was trying to find a beat. So Suki with the mediocre coochie, she ends up coming in and all hell breaks loose because she still got this hair up her ass for Gretch. Mind you, Gretch is performing. She not understanding why the crowd not vibing. And of course the crowd not vibing with her because the crowd is performative. Y'all know how y'all do. Okay, 1 minute you can say bitch, next minute you can't. 1 minute you can say nigga, next minute you can't. And depending on who's saying nigga, if it's Gretch, we're gonna act like it's a hard ER and she racist. Girl, bye. Girl, stop. Y'all kill me with the performative shit. We're not about to go on a rant because we do it every episode. At the end of the goddamn day, don't nobody on that cast or production give a fuck, so y'all shouldn't either. Gretch gonna be Gretch and Gretch gonna say whatever she wanna say. Okay, because honestly and truly, like I said in the beginning, Gretch ain't take it far enough. Not for me. Y'all sitting here, y'all calling me a racist? Y'all calling me a Karen? Oh, let me show you how Karen I could get. Yeah, Atlanta police. Yeah, they're down here, and it's a lot of them. They're acting up. A lot of hard ER. Absolutely. Bitch, you gonna come to the club and you gonna spray me with bear man? I'm sorry. Absolutely not. Everybody reacted way too calm to that. Way too calm. And do I feel bad for anybody? Absolutely not. Because Tommy allowed to come through every single time with props and teddy bears and chainsaws and guns and sharks and shit, like, and don't nobody give a damn then. So I don't give a damn that production got maced. Oh well. Y'all ain't gonna stop till a lawsuit come. Oh well. But everybody wants to act like Gretch so racist. Again, that would have been a perfect moment to pull out her phone and get them all arrested. That would have been a perfect time to do so because it's illegal to fucking use bear mace on humans. It's illegal. So everybody tripping out. Everybody stressed the fuck out, child. Okay, whatever. Then we get to the scene with Scotty and Jayla. Do we care? We don't. All I know is that, like I said on Patreon, Jayla had went online afterwards talking about, oh, I'm seeing from this episode true colors, and everybody looking at Jayla like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? You talking about, oh, I can't wait till the reunion because I'm seeing people true colors and shit like that. And it's like, you wasn't talking to nobody this entire time other than Scotty. So what are you talking about? So I'm confused on that. Somebody clarify for me. But we get to the scene with Big Legs and Bella Dolly. And like I said, I'm not going to go too deep because I already went super deep in this, but there is a point of this that I do want to play because everybody be swearing they right, but everybody's name ain't Sky. It's Sky that don't miss. Some of y'all be wrong. And I just want to play this because even Dolly had to check Lex and let her know what was what.
Street fight this bitch. Fuck all the other shit. If for me to get to this point was for a reason. It wasn't for no reason.
It was bringing the extra peep in.
I never wanted to get to the point where I put my hands on you. But when I did that, there's no coming back from that. You try to embarrass me. You talk shit about me. You got people to try to put their
This house meeting, how much as friends is we? Had me
to say that because
let me clarify, okay?
Never put my mouth on her.
Okay.
Never, nothing. I never did anything.
It's credible what you saying now, because at first you did lie. You know, and saying that it wasn't this.
Okay, and that's all I wanna. That's all. That's it. That's it. Let me go ahead. Let me back that up for the roses in the back. Let me go ahead and back that up for all the roses in the back.
Never put my mouth on her.
Okay.
Never, nothing. I never did anything.
It's credible what you saying now, because at first you did lie. You know.
Okay, one more time. Do we have captions? Do we have captions? I don't know if we got captions, but we can slow it down.
Never put my mouth on her.
Okay.
Never, nothing. I never did anything.
It's credible what you saying now, because at first you did lie. You know, and saying that.
Enough said. Enough muff said. Enough said. Enough said. Like, I could literally end the video right here. Enough said. Because I don't watch the show with my ass, baby. I listened the first time and I pay attention to everything. This bitch lied for months. Lied. And like people were pointing out in this video right here that I did, how did it go from you never did anything to now you have video fucking proof of y'all two having sex? How did it go from you did nothing to now you have video proof of y'all two having sex? Mind you, someone has already commented on the video, on the screenshot, and said there is no video. But also keep in mind that for 15 episodes straight, Lex, Dolly, Roly, Scotty, Tasiki, this entire cast has painted Summer out to be a drunk who gets drunk in these scenes and does not remember shit. Which leads one to believe that if Lex is claiming that there is video proof or picture, don't matter whether it's picture or video, don't matter. Don't even matter whether or not it's her. The insinuation is still already out there. So like I said in this video right here, very much like the Britt Edie and the Kenya Moore situation, the damage is done. The damage is done. She could easily already sue for defamation of character. The damage is done. It's still revenge porn. The damage is done. Whether we see pictures of Summer's face or what, the damage is done. But how did it go from nothing happened to now all of a sudden there is video proof? And then if she's this drunk, we're supposed to believe this is a girl who always gets drunk and then doesn't remember shit. And then now she's saying she does not remember a video. There was no video. So like, did you record it while she was drunk? Like, it's revenge porn no matter how you look at it. And then the fact that you keep sticking to it only happened to one time. It only happened one time. So it only took one time for you to record it. That one time that it happened, you said, let me pull up my phone. OnlyFans. We're going to make a cute $7.99 off of this. Lex is weird. I've been told y'all that bitch is performative and that bitch had a strategy. I've been told you. Listen to me the first motherfucking time. The first motherfucking time. And that's not the only thing that I was right about this motherfucking episode. Because we could back it up too. We could back it up at some point. And I don't even know what point it was. It might have been, I think it was during this scene when Summer was talking to all the girls or whatever. Because she had gotten a confessional. Let me see. Can I find it?
And we're gonna put down. Then there's it's not. I think it's getting
Or did
people. Crowley, I want to. That's it. They're gonna out of me. Okay,
I can't find it. I'm not about to look for it. But at some point in the confessional, Summer admitted it wasn't my family that was there. My family was never there. Like at the end of the day, I went back to Detroit And like I said it for multiple episodes. I said, I'm not believing that Dolly and Lex got jumped by Summer's people until Summer says it out her mouth. And she has no reason to lie. She has not lied yet. Like about, let me be careful with my words because but she did it. There's no reason for Summer to lie if they jumped Lex and Dolly. And that's not what happened. And I specifically said, I'm going to wait for Summer to say it out her mouth. And Summer got on this episode in her confessional, she specifically said that her family wasn't there, but she can't help who basically supports her from her city. At the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about Summer being a hero or a villain. It's just the fact that, bitch, somebody from Detroit, somebody from my city is here and she putting the city on. So they came out to support her. And then plus two, if they already know that y'all sitting there ostracizing her, isolating her, and kicking her back in, of course they're gonna come guns a-blazing for her because they already standing behind her. Now, you mean to tell me they find out who her ops are and then yeah, of course, yeah. But she made it very clear nobody touched Lex or Dolly. And I said that. But people kept running with that. Oh, that's why Lex okay, if that's why Lex truly for her, then why every time Lex speaks about them fighting, she always brings up them fucking first? Because that's what it was truly about. And she was embarrassed. Embarrassed at the fact that she fucked a friend, embarrassed at the fact that she fucked a friend while she had a girlfriend, embarrassed at the fact that she fucked Summer. That's what this was all about. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all can argue about that. That's yesterday's news. Today's news is the fact that someone needs to lawyer up against Lex and production. Because like I said in that other video, production knows exactly what they're doing. Lemmy knows exactly what he's doing. You're not going to tell me that last week, Lemmy got caught last week on camera being messy to Clarissa, trying to start some shit with Clarissa and involving her in the Lex and Summer drama. And then Summer calls us up saying she's not going to the reunion. Then she trolls and says she is. Like, you're not going to tell me Lemmy wasn't offended by all of that and didn't pull a petty move by allowing this footage to show up. All that petty shit, all of that unprofessionalism, that shit gonna bite them in the ass. In the same way, Summer has not been protected and they allowed Lex to do what she did and go on for as long as she did, and they turned a blind eye, and it became, because even Lex said it out her mouth, it was no longer fighting for baddies, it was a street fight. Even Lex can admit this was not a regular TV show fight. I went extra hard. This was Street Fighter. That's outside the contract. That's outside the rules of the show. So it's like, okay, we're not going to protect Summer when it comes to fighting. We're going to allow it to go on way longer, way more damaging. That's already one strike. Then it's revenge porn. And then when you add Gretch into it, because Suki came up and maced her with bear mace, which is illegal, that's at least 3 incidents in one episode. So if I was Suki and I was Gretch, I would team up together. I would find a great lawyer and I would use this specific episode and the last one as evidence to take Zeus and everybody involved down. I would. Honestly and truly, because I was about to end it right there, but then I forgot there was the whole bus situation between Mariah and Sapphire. Because I mean, I'm here to fight Mariah. shout out to Bianca Buoni. Ciao. And Dia. I miss Caribbean. I do. Because it's Bianca Buoni. And I'm here. Mariah is supposed to be my best friend. I'm here to fight for Mariah. No Sapphire. I'm here to fight Mariah. At first I was here to fight Sapphire, but now me and Sapphire cool, so now I'm fighting Mariah, and I'm from Portland. So this whole situation with Sapphire, honestly and truly, I'm not even about to spend too much time on it because Sapphire, shut the fuck up. She called herself standing up talking about something. Oh, I'm willing to take the fade for Suki with anybody because Suki is too smart. Girl, Suki wasn't small enough when she took out that bear spray and she sprayed everybody. Again, much better than me because I don't understand how we all jumping on Summer because of a phone call, but yet we all got bear maced and literally almost died and our lashes and shit burning off, and we not going to say not a goddamn thing to Suki. Let alone her best friend that's sitting here saying, I'm willing to take the favor. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Again, that's how you know when it comes to Summer, it's not even about bullying. They haze the fuck out of that girl, and it's about making her a target and hazing her. Because we got all of that mouth when it comes to Summer, but we ain't gonna say nothing about Suki Bear Mason. And so Sapphire knew dead well. She knew that Suki was dead ass wrong. She knew. She knew. She even said it after a point. Let me see if I can find it. Can I find it?
I was right. I was right. I fight. You always do that.
It's not. It's just
Fire said put it on the table. And Fire said put it on the table.
I was upset too. So I'm not knocking how they. Let's be real. Before I knew that it was my bitch, I was upset too. So I'm not knocking how they feel, but I'm the
Chat, I don't even know at what point it had to have been in like the last 2 minutes. I don't even know at what point the mic unplugged, but I didn't even say shit. I didn't even say shit. Yeah, it couldn't have been no more than 5 minutes ago. No more than like 3 minutes ago. I'm trying to think what was the last thing I said, maybe before the mic unplugged. Um, chat, I don't even give a fuck. um, Chat, ain't nothing else to say other than yeah, Sapphire was just copping please. She was trying to stall and distract from the fact that Suki was wrong. She didn't want to have to tell Suki that she was wrong to her face, so she decided to deflect. Okay, so let me take the heat off of Sukihana. Let me be a best friend, take the heat off of her by making this more about Mariah. And it was nothing about that because Gretch had already went around talking about Suki. And Suki had already herself went around talking about Gretch, talking about, oh, it's not about her saying nigga, it's about the fact that she disrespected me. And I'm so glad that Roly even said, like Roly said out her mouth, y'all. We're done with this whole nigger conversation. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done.
That I love that you stand up for yourself, you defend yourself, and you know, you always make sure that you always speak up for how you feel. I definitely respect that about you.
Nigga or wigger, I fuck with you.
The picking with that shit is over. That shit is done, that shit is over with. Yeah. Let this girl be. I don't know.
Mind you, ain't nobody say nothing. Not one person objected. She said the picking with Gretch over the word nigga is done. Let it be done. Because everybody gets it at this point. And if you don't, it's because you're retarded. You're special ed. You're slow. Or you just committed to misunderstanding. You committed to misunderstanding and committed to having a problem. The girl is not racist. Like, we're not about to keep having this conversation. Oh, she should not say it. Okay, but she's still gonna do it. So now what? What you gonna do other than go to one of their concert venues and boo? Because she's still gonna say it. She's still gonna say it. So now what? So what now? So that's that on that. And like I said, Sapphire only said something on the bus to try to make it look like she was defending Suki, just to take the heat off of Suki. And that's why she tried to throw Mariah under the bus. And Mariah should have slapped the shit out of her. And aside from that, like I said, Dolly came in, her face was beat. Loved the makeup that she had. She needed to keep that person on retainer. Who else? Diamond came in. Her and Biggie, copping please. All that talking that Biggie was doing, just I just want Biggie to find some better outfits. Just it's not even find better outfits. It's just find clothes in your size. Please. Please. And that's that on that, child. Next week look like it's about to be a bore. I watched this episode this week on 1.25. Child, we might have to watch next week on twice the speed. Because next week definitely looks like a bore. They could go ahead and wrap this shit up and just cancel chapter 2. Y'all need to reach out to Summer and tell her to get that lawsuit going. Tell her to team up with Gretch, get the lawsuit going. Okay, we got revenge porn and we got Bear Mace. Out of line. Out of line. Zeus does not protect his talent. Okay? And child, I don't even know why we would think Zeus would protect his talent when literally Zeus ain't even wearing protection with their talent. I mean, hello, hello, Scotty, the thotty with the pregnant body. Hello. They out here fucking their talent and allowing the talent to get fucked up. Look at that. Patreon.com/Scott Santana. If you didn't pay your rent yesterday, bitch, make sure that y'all pay your shit today. And if you're new, go ahead and join the watch party.
Chat with Gretch a little bit. Let me.
Oh, not That is not what that water is for, Smiley. And then she got her whole ass and gut out. She do look like a busted can of biscuits.
Because we shouldn't even be fighting in front of our fans. We shouldn't be fighting at these venues.
Why not? Because the fans is fighting in front of you.
Hey, here's something you guys don't know about me. I don't like fish.
Oh, Angel, it seemed like fish don't like you either.
We don't care.
I told you.
Angel, wake up, babe. Oh, sweet.
It's her knock the fuck out like she done did shit. Woo, girl. Woo, I'm pooped. I done did that. This whack ass trip and she knocked out.
It's no bathroom. There's a bathroom over here.
Y'all better piss off the balcony like they had to do in Potomac.
We don't need her to make up. We need you to make up.
Yeah. Toya. Oh, she's so aggravated with her fake wannabe bougie ass.
Girl.
Hey, baby.
Come on. Help me, please help me. I can't swallow.
Well, that ain't never been a problem for me. But I don't do that. I eat. I don't swallow.
No shield. That's crazy.
Girl, I wasn't paying attention. Why the fuck is they at this damn table? They ain't had enough of sitting at tables. Girl.
Side-eye, and I'm thinking, traitor!
Put the
traitor
sword in Fergus. Back to the castle, where at the round table you'll really want to make a splash. Oh, off you go.
Who doing all that running? It ain't bad enough that we done traveled 16 hours to get here to Scotland, and now you want me to run on foreign land? Like, that's a little too close to slavery for me. That's like running in Africa. Like, no. But here, it just seemed like they always running. Always running. They're going to have to give me the Mama Kelsey edit. I'm not running. No.
She puts the sass in Sasquatch.
Tell me that's not Karen Hugo.
Tell me that's not Karen Hugo.
Play the video.
Miss Big Feet. What the did you just...
That's
Noel. Ooh,
Alicia.
Aubrey. Ooh, Aubrey, you're going to hell.
The Thomas Concubine video.
Sasquatch is a very offensive term to me.
Is
If you
it?
must
That's
know.
all I'm gonna
Now,
see
I see
now.
that
I ain't
your
even gonna see
nail-
her character.
And the minute I get into this house, I'm going to do what I want to do. And there are no rules because I make up the rules.
Natalie been none. Fuck is you talking? Natalie been none. And it's the fact that 20 years later, we still got bitches complaining like they don't know who the fuck Natalie is when Natalie been none.
Your nose looks like a gorilla nose. I'm Puerto Rican, Brazilian, and black.
Well, girl, who was it in 2007? Who was it?
White.
What are y'all feeling here? So nobody can say
Baby, nothing at you, girl.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas homing up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas homing up, but wasn't when I'm coming up.